What's happening, PumpTalk Nation? Get ready, because the news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the inside scoop on the stories that are about to dominate your feeds. From monumental figures in the world of design, making headlines to unseen threats creeping across the nation, and even how your daily choices might be impacting your most vital organ, we're diving deep into it all. Buckle up, because this is the fast-paced, high-impact update you've been waiting for. First up, a titan of industry has passed, leaving an indelible mark on the global landscape. We're talking about a name synonymous with style, elegance, and a legacy that spans decades. The fashion world is in mourning, and the impact of this loss is being felt far and wide as tributes pour in from every corner of the globe. This is a story you won't want to miss as we break down the life and times of a true icon. Then, we're shifting gears dramatically to a health alert that's quietly spreading. Picture this. Tiny, stealthy invaders carrying a serious parasitic disease are making their way across multiple states, and health officials are sounding the alarm. We'll reveal where these threats are emerging and what you need to know to stay informed. And it doesn't stop there. Prepare to question your everyday habits as we explore a groundbreaking study suggesting that common dietary choices might be taking a toll on your brain. Could the things you consume daily be accelerating aging in your most critical organ? We've got the details that could change how you think about your food. Finally, in a story that highlights the human spirit and a life well lived, we're looking at an obituary that paints a vivid picture of resilience, humor, and a legacy of love. This is more than just a life story. It's a testament to a spirit that touched many. Stay locked in, because the updates are coming fast and furious. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join the PumpTalk community so you never miss a beat. A fashion icon's final bow. The world of style is in mourning as Giorgio Armani, the legendary Italian designer, has passed away at the age of 91. His iconic fashion house confirmed the news, stating that Armani died peacefully at his home, surrounded by loved ones. He was a force of nature in the industry, working tirelessly on his brand and future projects right up until his final days. Armani redefined elegance with his understated yet powerful designs, becoming one of the most recognizable names in fashion globally. His influence stretched across decades, shaping trends and inspiring countless designers. This year, he notably missed Milan Fashion Week for the first time due to an undisclosed illness, a stark contrast to his usual active presence. He had been preparing for a major 50-year anniversary event celebrating his namesake Giorgio Armani fashion house, an event that now takes on a poignant significance. To honor his immense contributions, a public viewing of his ready-to-wear collections will be held at the Armani Theater this weekend, allowing fans and admirers to pay their respects. While a private funeral service will be held, details have not yet been released. The news has sent ripples through the international community, with leaders and fellow designers alike sharing heartfelt tributes. Donatella Versace remembered him as a giant who made history and will be remembered forever, acknowledging their past stylistic rivalry. Italian Premier Giorgia Meloni, a frequent wearer of his designs, lauded his elegance, sobriety, and creativity, hailing him as a symbol of the best Italy. The passing of Giorgio Armani marks the end of an era, but his legacy of sophisticated design and enduring style will undoubtedly continue to influence the fashion world for generations to come. His ability to blend timeless aesthetics with modern sensibilities made him a true master of his craft, leaving an indelible mark on haute couture and ready-to-wear alike. The industry collectively grieves the loss of a visionary who not only dressed the world, but also defined an era of Italian fashion with unparalleled grace and innovation. His absence will be deeply felt, but his creations will forever stand as a testament to his genius. This is a moment of immense loss in the fashion world, but as one legend departs, we turn our attention to a different kind of emerging threat. Silent spread, the growing Chagas disease threat. Health officials across the United States are sounding the alarm about the escalating spread of Chagas disease, a serious parasitic illness, with a particular focus on California. A recent study published in the CDC's journal, Emerging Infectious Diseases, has confirmed human cases in 8 states, prompting experts to advocate for the disease to be officially classified as endemic within the U.S. Chagas disease, is caused by the Trypanosoma cruzi parasite and is primarily transmitted by triatomine insects, more commonly known as kissing bugs. While these insects have traditionally been found in the southern U.S., they have now been detected in a staggering 32 states. The transmission cycle is particularly concerning. These bugs feed on unsuspecting hosts, and their feces, which contain the parasite, can enter the human body through the bite wound itself or by coming into contact with mucous membranes like the eyes or mouth. The initial symptoms can be deceptive, including fever, fatigue, and a rash, often leading to delayed diagnosis. However, the chronic phase of the disease is where the real danger lies, potentially leading to severe and life-threatening heart and digestive complications. Dr. Norman Beatty, an assistant professor at the University of Florida, has highlighted the disease's insidious nature, referring to it as a silent killer due to its potential severity and the unfortunate lack of awareness among many healthcare providers. The states that have reported human cases include California, Arizona, Texas, Tennessee, Louisiana, Missouri, Mississippi, and Arkansas. The authors of the study are stressing the critical need to recognize Chagas disease as an endemic issue within the U.S. This classification is crucial for enhancing surveillance efforts, improving diagnostic capabilities, and developing more effective public health responses to mitigate its impact on the population. The growing presence of the kissing bug and the documented human cases underscore the urgent need for public awareness and proactive healthcare strategies. This parasitic threat is a stark reminder of hidden dangers. Now, let's switch gears to something that affects our daily lives in a more subtle, yet potentially significant way. A life of love, resilience, and a touch of fire. With profound sadness, the family of Linda Ann Robertson announces her peaceful passing on August 31, 2025, at the age of 76. Born on February 27, 1949, Linda lived a life characterized by vibrant energy, unwavering resilience, and a deep, abiding love for her family and community. She was a woman of immense kindness, possessing a strong spirit, a memorable sense of humor, and a refreshingly no-nonsense approach to life that endeared her to many. Linda's legacy of love is carried on by her devoted husband, James Robertson. She was a cherished mother to her daughter Amanda and son-in-law John Rabidow, her daughter Tammy Spalding, and her son Joshua Walker. Her joy extended to an ever-growing family of grandchildren, including Aubrey and Makala Rabidow, Tegan Rabidow, Kindle Rabidow, Kelsey Wilson, Megan Morin, Taryn, Tristan, Farah, and Brennan Spalding, and Joshua Walker and Jacob Kling. She was also blessed with two great-grandsons, Kaiser Cannon and Gabriel Wilson, alongside numerous other beloved family members and friends. Linda was preceded in death by her first husband, David M. Walker, her second husband, Edward John Boyer, and her two beloved daughters, Cindy and Dawn Walker, whose memories she held dear. For many years, Linda proudly served the Comstock school system, dedicating her time and energy as both a lunch lady and a bus driver. She found immense fulfillment in her work, cherishing the smiles and vibrant energy of the students she encountered daily. Beyond her professional life, Linda embraced a variety of personal passions. She found great joy in bowling, reading, sewing, baking exquisite cakes, and the intricate craft of crocheting. These hobbies not only showcased her creativity but also her caring nature. Yet, Linda also possessed a bold, spirited side. She was an avid enthusiast of firearms and was never one to shy away from voicing her opinions with conviction. Her favorite saying perfectly encapsulated her spirit: live, laugh, love. If that doesn't work, load, aim, and fire. Those fortunate enough to have known her will undoubtedly smile when recalling her sharp wit and fearless heart. A graveside service will be held on Friday, September 12, 2025 at 11:00 a.m. at Lockwood Cemetery, officiated by Scott Southerland. Linda Robertson's life was a beautiful tapestry woven with threads of strength, humor, and profound love. She will be deeply missed and forever remembered by all whose lives she touched. Linda's life story is a powerful reminder of the human spirit. Now, let's turn our attention to a more scientific, yet equally impactful, aspect of our daily lives. Sweeteners in your brain, a cause for concern. Could your daily dose of artificial sweetness be subtly impacting your brain health? A compelling new study published in the esteemed journal Neurology suggests that regular consumption of artificial sweeteners might actually accelerate brain aging by more than 1.5 years. This research, spearheaded by Dr. Claudia Kimi Sumoto and her team at the University of São Paulo's Medical School in Brazil, delved into the potential effects of these popular additives on cognitive decline. The study meticulously analyzed data from a substantial cohort of nearly 13,000 Brazilians, aged between 35 and 75, over an 8-year period. The findings were striking. Participants who reported consuming the highest levels of artificial sweeteners, equivalent to as little as 1 diet soda per day, experienced a significantly faster decline in their global cognitive abilities. In fact, their cognitive decline was 62% faster compared to individuals who consumed the least amount of artificial sweeteners. This accelerated decline equates to an average of 1.6 years of additional brain aging. The sweeteners examined in the study included common varieties such as aspartame, saccharin, acetylfame K, erythritol, xylitol, sorbitol, and tagatose. Notably, tagatose was the only sweetener in the group that did not show a correlation with cognitive decline in this research. The study also identified specific subgroups where the effects appeared more pronounced: individuals under 60 years of age and those diagnosed with diabetes. Dr. Sumoto theorizes that artificial sweeteners could potentially trigger neuroinflammation or disrupt the delicate balance of the gut-brain axis, gradually making the brain more vulnerable over time. It is crucial to note that this study is observational, meaning it highlights a correlation rather than proving direct causation. However, it undeniably raises significant questions about the long-term consequences of artificial sweetener consumption on cognitive function and overall brain wellness. As Dr. Sumoto wisely emphasizes, gaining a deeper understanding of our dietary habits, particularly in early adulthood, could hold profound implications for maintaining brain health well into our later years. This research serves as a critical reminder to be mindful of our intake and consider the potential cumulative effects of everyday choices on our most vital organ. These findings are certainly thought-provoking, and that brings us to the end of our major updates for today. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We've mourned the loss of a fashion legend, alerted you to a spreading health concern, celebrated a life lived with spirit, and uncovered potential impacts of your daily diet on your brain. Don't miss out on future breakdowns. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and follow us on all social platforms. We'll see you next time.